story. It's just a realization of what we need to see, as people. But it's called Same Old, Same Old. See, we be on the same old, same old. Gotta let this thing go. We be on the same old, same old. Life so cold. See, here the rules of how this game goes. I'm ashamed to tell y'all that the name of this game is same old, same old. See, I'm from Mississippi where thugs, drugs, cotton, and cocaine grows. There's no jobs, life is so hard, and everything's slow. Ain't no fast pacing or racing because this game is slow and only a few win. The rest of us are doing, trying our best pursuing to get a foot or a shoe in that place where they say you win, but who are we fooling? We stuck on the same old, same old. Girls having sex with every new friend. D-boys gaining, but it's raining because we losing. We cracking dimes, just killing black in minds. Come on, black folks, let the chains go. Oh, but we still slaves, stuck on the same old, same old. Just like Martin Luther King, we were chained by force. Now we're chained because every black man got a dream of an iced out frame, picket rain, and a Porsche. Just like Martin Luther King, those dreams were leading us to courts, but not freely. No NAACP or rides on TV from white men riding white sheets on a horse. But from hearing a bad voice, not having a fatherly figure in man, because we made a bad choice. So if I know this and you know this can, we slow this race down from living in remorse. Now don't get me wrong, in this life of medicine, some of us black folks did get a light dose of making money legit, but what we do, left the hood and got ghosts, went on the other side of town to live with the white folks, didn't give back to the hood. Now that's a trifle. And thank God for Barack Obama, he got into presidential office and he got elected because he got all the right votes. He didn't mess up his life when he was younger because he hung around all the right folks. So if we don't each one, teach one, bend down and reach one, we're going to forever be struggling. No good baby mamas clubbing. No good baby daddies thugging. Another race is going to be like those that black folks, they some strange folks. Because ever since we brought them over here to America on that same boat, they've been under our control doing the same old, same old. Thank you. That was my first piece. That was my first piece. And this next piece is going to be a story. This one is a story. And I'm only going to tell y'all a part of it. It's going to be good, but you got to come back May 3rd to hear the rest of it. Yeah, that's just a little flickering in. Okay, I got a question to ask. Like, when the police show up at the house after some domestic violence, who always gets the blame first? Like, always. The man? See, it started off real sweet, it always does. Open-minded to find who she may love. She said, God, is this the man that I prayed for? Real sweet, good job, real faithful. No reply from the Lord, so she went for it. He was a devil in disguise, but she didn't know it. Blinded behind all them diamonds he sent for, whining and dining, denying what he didn't show her. So now, money and lust has took over her. And it's obvious Mr. Right has control of her. And she's starting to see that he don't love her. She's in the house. Meanwhile, he's going clubbing. She keeps crying and crying, but it don't matter. She's in a bind, so it's time to call the pastor. They prayed hard, but man, they should have prayed faster. She tried to lead a bastard. Mr. Right slaps her. So in came the phone calls out with the trust. To top it off, he was in the house with the sluts. She said, don't go out to the club so much. I'm supposed to be the woman that you love, so what can I do to make the pain slow up? It seems the one try, it seems you do the same old stuff. Red in his face with his brains blown up, Mr. Right snapped and then went insane on her. Down to the floor she went. Hardwood floors felt like cement. She tried to get up, but it was no use. How could this love turn into abuse? She swallowed her pride and forgave him. She blamed herself for his foolish behavior. Amazing. Imagine all the pain she was facing, engaged in a relationship that was far from forsaken. So she got tired of the cries and the black eyes. She got sick of the lies from the whack guys. She said this last time was her last time. But Mr. Right said, woman, put your bags down. And it was just at that moment while reaching for her keys, she said, no, Mr. Right, you're not the one for me. You're wrong, Mr. Right, and I'm about to leave. She was waiting to exhale, but now she's free to breathe. Mr. Right said, woman, you're not leaving me. What makes you think leaving me is free? You must be crazy if you think breathing free you don't believe. Just try to leave meet me and see. She said, no, Mr. Wright, you're going to have to let my life go. And after that phrase, things ended in a knife stroke. Who killed who? It doesn't matter in the end. All that matter is she never got hit again.